Hey guys, KT here, welcome back to some more The Amazing Spider-Man 2, where last time we actually entered Ravencroft after it had a little bit of a riot, where Cassidy is actually taking control of the current inmates here, trying to create a family using his new, I'm just going to call it symbiote because, hey, that's what they're calling it, using the new symbiote program. And now we're going to head on forward, see what we have in store for us. So we're just gonna follow.
You're trapped in my web, little spider.
Am I?
Don't fear the darkness. Let it in. Then you'll be like me. I've become my true self, Spider-Man.
What on Earth is that? Actually, it doesn't look like anything from Earth. I've never seen anything so horrible in my life.
Growing family, Spider-Man. So many mouths to feed. I think I'll them you.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
My friend is hungry. It's a nice fat spider to munch on.
Yeah, no thank you.
You rejected my gift, but I have another one for you. Death. All the voices in my head agree. You have to die.
You know, I wouldn't think
Gotta
so.
stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse.
I love how this is nothing but a platform area. Just to follow Cassidy. I feel like they just made these linear areas just basically lead up into the finale. They didn't want to make a big area like they did in the previous games. Alright, let's go say hello to good old Cassidy. Oh, look, my little buddy's right there. Hi, how are you?
Cassidy! That's as far as you go. One of you is already too many.
I'm not Cletus Cassidy. Not anymore. I'm my true self now. I'm Carnage.
Yeah, no thank you. I'll just beat you the old-fashioned way, just like before.
Poor little spider. You're just not ready to see the truth, are you?
I didn't web up your mouth because I don't want you to suffocate. You're starting to talk me out of it.
See, you think you're joking. But I know what you won't admit to yourself. When I killed those criminals, you were happy. You were grateful to me, weren't you?
No,
It's not too late to understand. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
You say you're searching for answers in death, but what were you trying to do when I stopped you? Make others like you? A family?
So we can spread the message, the truth, that chaos and death are the only—
Wrong. You're trying to create a family because you never had one. You weren't looking for death, Cletus. You wanted the life you never had. Now who's not seeing the truth? You said you kill to understand death. What are you trying to understand?
The meaning, the truth, the secrets it reveals about all of us that we're afraid to see.
I can tell you that. Death is a part of life. It happens. Sometimes for a reason, sometimes for no reason. You're wasting your time looking for some cosmic answer in death. Life is where you find meaning. And buddy, you've wasted yours. What makes you think I'm anything like you?
You wanted to do what I did. End those criminals forever.
That's true. I didn't want to admit it, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel that way.
I knew it.
But that's human. Anger, wanting revenge. It's not wrong to feel emotions like that. It's wrong to act on them.
Here's the real difference between us, Spider-Man. I'm at peace with who I am.
You shouldn't be.
And you should? Then why aren't you?
Sorry, Cletus. I just figured out talking to a psycho killer isn't gonna give me the answers I'm after.
I know what will. Death.
deal with good old Carnage here. Oh man. Honestly, I like the design of Carnage. Even though it's not like, oh my god, this is one of the coolest Carnages ever. I love how they added Carnage. I mean, Carnage is one of those characters you can see it being one of a challenge. And personally, I love how he's in this game. Like, even though I have my own nitpicks about the game in general, I do like Carnage.
But just for you.
Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's never good. Oh, he's caught on fire, too. That's even better.
You and everyone. Chaos is the only thing that's real. Chaos and death. When I've got my family together, we'll wake everyone up.
I wish you wouldn't. After the week I'm having, I could really use a nice long nap.
Yeah, you can go over there. Whoa!
Seriously, I don't think he's a good man for barbecue spider.
Okay. Where'd my Carnage go? Oh, he's right there. Yeah, I'm stuck on that one. Okay, that's kind of unfair. I got a little stuck there. You can't get mad at me for that one. Okay, one glitch. Yeah, that one glitched on me and started spamming. That's great. I love it. No, when that second one comes out, it's not fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, maybe I should turn off the fire. I don't know. I'm just gonna focus, okay, on fighting the one I know. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got this.
Get you to people who can fix what they did to you.
Okay, we got this. Move forward.
Finally, always meant to be.
Come on, we got this. Just knock. Oh, I knocked him with flame. Perfect. We'll knock that down, and then knock him down as well, cause him to do some good old fire damage. Oh god. We got it. Knock him back. Come on, we got this. Perfect. Go for that seismic wallop.
Chaos is the only thing that's real. Chaos and death. I got my family together. We'll wake everyone up.
I wish you wouldn't. After the week I'm having, I could really use a nice long nap.
Come on, I'm trying to aim for the other Carnage. I'm not liking it.
See this again in slow motion. It's like a disaster movie.
Carnage is just getting him on my nerves, just because.
We'll kill each other.
Okay, I don't like this. Beat on him. Okay, no, he just... Don't spam the move, please. Come on. I'm just gonna keep it... Okay, yeah. I need to regen health, so I'll just focus on myself at the moment. Come on. Swap areas. Boom! There we go. Yeah, just keep falling. I don't mind. Just keep falling. Oh god.
Why are you fighting me? We're so alike. Practically family already. What
okay, now I got 3 of them. I don't like this boss fight just because I'm dealing with the Spider-Man problems in this game. Not only that, like the fight itself, it's hard to just spam the same move, and it's not the greatest.
I still get butterflies when I fight the bad guys.
Okay, there we go. There's 1. There's 2. You know, I was really liking the fight at the beginning. Now it's just becoming a point where Carnage is just being annoying, and I'm not liking it.
Blast. Is there anything you can make better? I can try to humiliate you less. I call this the seismic blast.
Okay, he's just following the flame. That's fine. It just makes my life easier. There we go. Perfect.
Just let me die.
That's not the answer, Cletus. None of us are gonna find any answers here.
But he might die. He's in fire.
What's the matter, Peter? You look like you lost your last friend. Hey, but I know for a fact you've still got at least one.
It's Uncle Ben. I miss him so much. I just feel lost without him. He raised me. I loved him. And he died because he was looking for me. I'm not sure how to live with that.
Let me ask you something, Pilgrim. Your Uncle Ben, he was one of the best people I ever knew. Everyone loved him. He had an amazing life, right? So, why do you want to make it all about how it ended? What counts isn't how he died, Peter. What matters is really the way he lived. I want you to make his life mean something. I want you to be the man he raised you to be. The man that he was so proud of when he saw what you were growing into.
He told you that?
All the time. Your uncle knew what a tough place the world could be. He knew that it needs heroes. And hey, take it from me, you are one of those heroes. So what do you say? Are you gonna go out there and prove it? I want you to do it for Uncle Ben, and for me.
Yeah. Yes, Dan. I will. I miss Uncle Ben. I'll always miss him. But I don't have to replace him, because he already gave me everything I needed. Now it's up to me to honor his memory by using what he gave me, in a way that'll make him proud.
Nuff said. Nuff said.
Why is New York so dead? That's like so sad. Hi, Beenox. I hope you're proud of this. Like, I honestly believe there are people out there who are proud of this game. But sadly, in my opinion, I'm not very proud of how this is compared to the first game. It's like, does the opposite of what the first Spider-Man games did from the original movie game trilogies. Like, it went from being, oh my god, it's just literally, a game. I love how that's comic. We got two of the same name, that's funny. But, what happened was, like, with that, you got, like, the first one, which was very similar to the Amazing Spider-Man games from PS1, and it copied that design, kind of, with the combat and all that. Then you got Spider-Man 2, which actually changed it up, and is very much regarded by a lot of fans as one of the best Spider-Man games out there. Then you got 3 that went downhill. And then after that, we got a bunch of spin-off games where it's like, you got Webs and Shadows, you got all these, so they weren't movie-based games, but they were their own games. But yeah, it's kind of interesting to see this. But in the end, like, I really wanted to like this game. I wanted to have hopes, but due to the fact that it was so similar, like, if you have a side-by-side kind of view of the games, it's like, you know, a lot of people could see differently with the cities. Like, you can be like, the cities, yeah, big deal. It's how Spider-Man plays. I feel like this game had a lot of issues, and not only that, it didn't look too well when it came to, like, its character, like, its main character designs. And that's what really matters. Like, NPCs or non-fightable characters like the civilians, I have no problem with how they look, or how the city looks. Like, obviously, when I talk about this game, I'm like, oh, this game looks like a PS2 or PS3 game, because it doesn't look like a next-gen console game, and that was what it was. This is a next-gen console game, and it doesn't look it. And it's kind of sad at the same time. Like, honestly, suits they provide really great. I love the look of Carnage. Carnage looks amazing. But a lot of the other characters is like, not too well. And even then, like I said in the previous 2 videos ago, at the same time they were trying to combine the movie and make its own unique storyline. And I feel like a lot of the movie stuff was just shoved right in just to remind you this is a movie-based game. And that's what's upsetting. Unlike the first game, they didn't shove it down your throat to remind you. They were like, okay, no, this takes place after, and they try to create their own world. And I think they wanted to try to do the exact same thing for this game, but at the same time, they were also trying to remind you it is a movie-based game, and it did not work out so well. I honestly think that once they started shoving in the movie for it, it all went downhill. Like, honestly, I just thought they lost me with the story. Like, we were just focused on the Carnage Killer, then we were focused on Fisk, then we had some 3 villains appear in once just for the last 3 missions. And even then, like, they were just shoved in there, except for Carnage. Carnage actually had a reason, but they could have did the movie-based game a lot better, reminding you that, hey, it is based off a movie. They could have did it a lot better than what they did. And sadly, they just didn't go with it. They didn't care. Like, having a prequel to it would be a lot nicer than what they did with this. Like, just stuck with the prequel concept, not just shove it down your throat, or just have an after game after the movie, sort of what they did with the Amazing Spider-Man, the first one. Just because I think that and I praised the previous game just for doing that. I praised it for being unique and going off something different than following the base movie, and I love that. Sadly, this game, I can't say it the same. It's kind of upsetting. Okay, so we're gonna skip this because there is an after scene, so let's see it.
Oh, you can rely on me, Mr. Mayor. I consider it my honor to provide any help I can. What happened to young Osborn is tragic, but never fear. I'll continue to finance the task force myself. And, at the risk of seeming overconfident, I promise you, with the criminal organizations that plagued our city crushed, the crime rate will go down to a manageable level. Yeah, goodbye. There you are. Come in, my friend. Come in. I couldn't have done this without you. Chameleon.
What happens now?
Now, the real work begins.
And sadly, we'll never get that work because this will be the end of the Amazing Spider-Man chapter because Sony decided to scrap it completely. And there was supposed to be a third movie from what it sounded like, but they just closed it off, said no, it's not doing good financially, we're done. And then they let Marvel have the rights and put Spider-Man in the MCU. And that is it for this Spider-Man game. Now I do have other Spider-Man games I could play. I'm trying to think of one. I could get the Spider-Man game from Spider-Man 2 and 3 for the movie game because I already have one for the Xbox, so that'd be nice. I have two for PS2.
Never forget why I'm here. To help people.
All right, and we got more. Now, just like the previous one, we get a new main objective. Basically, just have fun. This is actually just the new mission is just simple. Oh, I just go around, do stuff. But that is it for this game. And sadly, there's nothing to bring me back. All DLC costumes are gone. They're no longer available unless you already owned them. So, in the end, I'm not going to go through video after video showing off a new suit. So, and even then, like, I don't want to show off the new suits because even then, it's not... There's nothing of value of me just going through and doing races or something like that for videos. I mean, I just feel like that'd be very tiring. I mean, personally, I could do it for a stream. Streaming, I have no problem doing these kind of things. But for video-wise, I don't think it's very valuable. Unless it's, like, required to, like, look at the best ending. Cough, cough, Arkham Knight. Which I'm fine with going 100% on with that. But sadly, nah, we're not gonna come back to this game, except for maybe a stream later on in the future. So if you guys enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, check out all the links in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play. Bye.